Hi everybody, my name is Peter Hudson. I'm a real estate agent in the state of Arizona. I'd like to welcome you to my series of videos that I've called the Real Estate Moments. And I've put these short videos together to help educate you on various subjects when selling or buying a home in Arizona. Each video that I've produced is just a few minutes long and it is subject specific. So feel free to watch the videos on the subjects that interest you. If you know somebody else who could benefit from this information, please feel free to share the video with them as well. If you look down below, you can also find my website and the link to my email address in the description below. And finally, please do me a favor and like the video and share the video with your friends and family members so they too can benefit from the information. So let's get started. Hi, this is Peter Hudson. I'm a real estate agent in Arizona, and today we're going to be talking about what do you need to buy a home. Whenever I go to functions, I get asked the questions, hey Peter, what do I need to buy a house? So let's go through those fairly quickly. So one of the things you need to buy a house is a fairly good credit rating. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect by any means, but you do need to have a very good FICO score. All the FICO score requirements are loan dependent. So for example, if you're doing an FHA type of a loan, you're going to need a FICO score of at least 580. If you're doing a VA loan, Veterans Administration loan, if you're a veteran, then you're going to need a FICO score of at least 620. If you're doing a conventional loan, you're going to need a FICO score also of 620. So those are some points on the FICO scores, and the higher your FICO score, the better off you're going to be, because people who have lower FICO scores are going to pay higher interest rates because they are considered by the banks to be more of a risk. So, but the credit score is not the only factor. One of the big factors in qualifying for a mortgage is what we call debt to income ratios. How much debt do you have in comparison to how much is your income? Now, I have put together another video covering debt to income ratios because it's rather lengthy. So if you want to know more about debt to income ratios, please go over and watch that video so that you can learn more. Now, the next thing you're going to need, of course, is down payment. So, again, these are loan dependent, and the FHA loan, for example, requires a minimum of a 3.5% down payment. The conventional loan has a minimum of a 5% down payment. So if you have a house that is $300,000, your 5% down payment on a conventional loan would be $15,000. Now that does not include your closing costs, and I have a whole nother video on closing costs. So you'll want to be sure to watch that video to have a better understanding of closing costs. The closing costs can be anywhere from 2 to 5% of the price of the home, so you will be adding that to your down payment. The other piece to understand is the mortgage company, the banks, they want to know where is your down payment funds coming from. So are they in your checking account? Are they in your 401k? Is your down payment money going to be a gift from family members? The banks want to know where this money is coming from. And you cannot have any surprise deposits put into your bank right as you need the down payment, because they want to know exactly what's going on in your accounts. So, and they will be looking very, very closely. Now, the next piece is going to be called the employment history. And typically the banks are going to be wanting to look at a employment history of at least 2 years or more. Now, it doesn't have to be the same company per se, but the same line of work. So they do want to make sure that you've been in the same business for a while and that you would have a good chance of making your house payment, which quite frankly, that's all they're after anyway, is for you to pay them back. The last piece of this is the value of the home, and that's put forth by a third party called the appraiser. Now, all of these things come together, and there are many, many moving parts to getting a loan approved. So you want to be sure that you're working with a very experienced loan officer. But in my experience, it's always better to work with a local guy or gal and make sure that they have a lot of experience in working with mortgages. And especially on first-time buyers, you have a lot of stress because there's a lot of unknowns for you. You want to make sure you have somebody who is very experienced, who knows how to steer around and get these issues resolved, as opposed to just saying no. All right? So that's about it for now on this one, on the what do you need to buy a house. And I have other related videos, so be sure to watch those. And thanks for watching. I want to thank you for watching this video. And if you learned something today, please give me a thumbs up and share the video with family members or friends who you think may also benefit from this information. If I can answer any real estate related questions for you, please go to my website and send me an email or text, and you will find the link to my website and to my email address down in the description below. Please remember to subscribe to the channel as I post several videos each month regarding different real estate subjects. Thanks for watching.